Hello, my name is Dong Won Yu. Today I will show a video review about the article named A Comparative Study Regarding Distance Learning and a Conventional Face-to-Face Approach Conduct Problem-Based Learning Tutorial During the COVID-19 Pandemic. Belong to the BMC Medical Education article which published by Springer Nature in 2021. Okay, so follow me to analyze the article together. Firstly, I will summarize this article to easily understand about it. So, this study examined the effectiveness of distance learning, problem-based learning tutorial compared to the traditional face-to-face PPL section, particularly in medical education. It evaluated 5 key areas: study engagement, instructor-student interaction, preparation, critical thinking, and teamwork. Okay, so what is the methodology about two methods of study? The research was conducted at the University of Hong Kong with 4th-year medical students. Two groups were analyzed. One participated in direction learning tutorial, while the other attended face-to-face section. To ensure comparability, students were matched using a propensity score technique based on prior academic performance. A standardized scoring system from 0 to 10 per category. Total score range from 0 to 50 assess student performance. Statistical analysis, including t-test and G-square test, were used to compare the two groups. So, through many research studies, they have made important discoveries about these two learning methods. Students in the direction learning group performed significantly worse than their face-to-face counterpart across all 5 categories. The average total score for direction learning students were 37.5 compared to 39 for face-to-face students. The most notable gaps were in participation, communication, and critical thinking. These differences were attributed to the lack of physical presence, technical challenges, and the reduced interactivity of the online format. After key findings, we can conclude and implicate about 2 waves of study. The study concluded that while direction learnings were a necessary adaptation during the pandemic, it does not fully replicate the effectiveness of face-to-face PPL. The finding highlights need for further research to explore ways to improve online learning engagement. Okay, so now we move to the critical evaluation to understand about more the article. The article has several notable strengths, which enhance its credibility and contribution to educational research. Okay, so we move to the strength of the article. The first, that is the well-defined research objective and clear study design. The study clearly states its objective to evaluate the effectiveness of direction learning compared to the face-to-face section in medical education. The structural methodology ensures a systematic comparison between the two teaching methods. By focusing on 5 key learning aspects, the study provides a comprehensive assessment of direction learning impact. Secondly, use of a comparative approach with propensity score matching. To ensure fairness in comparison, the study employs propensity score matching, a technique that controls for potential confounding variable by pairing students based on their prior academic performance. This approach enhances the internal validity of the study, reducing bias and making the result more reliable. Thirdly, it can balance an objective discussion of findings. The study does not just state that direction learning is less effective, it provides a logical explanation for why this is the case, including technical challenges, internet connectivity issue, lack of non-verbal cues, reduced student engagement and interaction, difficulty for tutor in facilitate discussion. So, however, besides some strength, it also has some limitation in this article. So, what about the limitation of the article? This article has the lack of qualitative data. The student relies entirely on quantitative measures, that is the scoring system and statistical analysis, without incorporating student and tutor perspective. So, why this is a problem? Student feedback could provide insight into why they found direction learning PPL less effective. Tutor feedback could reveal specific challenges in facilitating engagement and discussion. Without qualitative data, the study lacks deeper insight into the learning experience and perception of both groups. So, a limited discussion of potential solution. That is the lastly of the limitation of the article. Why the study identify challenges with direction learning (PPL) is does not explore solution or best practice for improving online engagement, some area where further research is needed, strategy for enhancing student participation in online PPL. Next, the role of technology, for example, is the interactive tool, virtual reality, in making direction learning more engaging. Okay, so I just finished reviewing this article. Do you wonder why I chose this article? Okay, this article was selected because it provides a direct comparison between distance learning and traditional face-to-face method in the context of problem-based learning during the COVID-19 pandemic. There are many several aspects make this article compelling. The firstly, that is the research methodology. The study employs a comparative approach, analyzing two groups of fourth-year medical students. And the next is the in-depth discussion. I really like this because the article explores potential factors influences the result, such as technical difficulties, interpersonal distance, and distraction in an online learning environment. The next, that is the acknowledgement of limitation. The author recognized the study limitation include the lack of randomization, tutor influence, and the timing of the tutorials. This demonstrates an objective, comprehensive evaluation of the research. So, in summary, this research can help improve our understanding of how to optimize the learning experience for students in an online environment. Okay, that's my feeling about this article. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.